welcome to Crystal Tide Tarot. In today's video, the question that we are going to be asking is, what is the overall vibe and energy for December 2022 for you? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for returning and watching my videos. Please make sure you guys thumbs up the video and share it to your family and friends, so whoever wants to see it can watch it or not, just enjoy it. But I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a reading for December. So we have 3 piles to choose from, and pile 1 is going to be this carnelian pendulum, this like silver chain. Pile 2 is going to be this spirit bear statue. Pile 3 is going to be this clear quartz skull. Right, so think about your month ahead of December. Go ahead and pick a pile, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye! Hey, pile 1, if you chose this carnelian pendulum, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, so I have a bunch of different cards. First, I have this oracle card from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck by Amanda Lovelace. I really like the art on this card. So we're going to be getting into a couple things. We're going to be getting into love. We're going to be getting into career. And then we are going to get in some advice for you. So we'll look at this at the end. I'm not going to flip it just yet. I'm going to put her right over there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for love. Let's go ahead and look at love first. All right. Oop, forgot let me get the situation. And I hope everyone is having an incredible month so far, or the rest of November. So let's see. What's going on in December for pile 1 in regards to love? Those who chose pile 1. What's happening for them in love for December? Ooh, triggers, name, car, and place. Okay, all right. I also have anxiety, ascension, and focused. Okay, so I'm only going to take 2. On the back of the deck, we do have family, blood ties, inner circle. So I think for a lot of you in the month of December, you might currently be single or kind of having a lot of memories about someone, maybe an ex. Maybe there are certain things that you see or hear that kind of remind you of this person. I think a lot of you, if you are spending a lot of time tracking this person online or kind of staying wired at all times, this is a sign to kind of release that energy. Put timers on your phone to not be so engaged on your phone. With the triggers and anxiety, it's very obvious that there's something triggering going on in the love field, okay? This is a very scared energy. We also have this person, I can't help but think, this person has their phone entangled in cords and even has like one of those virtual headsets on. I kind of feel like you might be trying to distract yourself with technology, or escaping into like video games, or even like watching a lot of TV, kind of scrolling a lot. I know even with me, like if I have other feelings going on, I'll try to distract myself with technology because it's easy. It takes like no effort. All we have to do is hold something, push an on button, and it pretty much takes care of the rest. So this is kind of just a heads up to take care of yourself when it comes to love right now. So this is just the overall situation. We're going to get into the tarot to see what's going on for you in love for December, okay? But right now I am getting a little bit of triggers, girl, with the anxiety here. What's going on for pile 1 in love for the month of December? What's going on for pile 1 in love in the month of December? Okay, so we have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, wow. This is interesting. Okay, so some of you very much might have your thoughts set on a specific person, but I am kind of getting almost like an overwhelming feeling. I'm actually getting a little bit of anxious talking about it because I see this King of Cups with the Ace of Cups, and usually that's a beautiful set. People are always like, wow, oh my gosh, new love and a King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who feels very, very deeply, but the emotions can run amok if they aren't controlled, or if they are just kind of running wild. And with the Ace of Cups, it's almost like an overflowing of emotions. So I can't help but feel like with the triggers and the anxiety, you might be thinking about someone that you might have recently broken up with, or someone that you had a relationship with, maybe even someone that you're currently in a complicated relationship with. The King of Cups, this you know that this is your pile if I describe this person as your person. Someone who's can tend to be more stoic, not very reactive, but is like their emotions are like a quiet lake with lots of fog. You don't really know what's going on, and like it's super, super deep lake. Like you just can't see anything, and it's like a mystery. But you have this, like in this card, you have this woman kind of leaning over to this King of Cups, and he's just kind of staring at his cup, and she looks a little uninterested and a little kind of out of it. I can't help but feel like this might be the person that is triggering some anxiety for you, and it's been very emotional for you. And it looks like a little bit of that is continuing, but the good thing that I do see about the Ace of Cups is the woman is now alone. Now, it's not exactly the same woman, but to me, it's like with the Ace of Cups, it's like she's kind of giving herself back this love, or giving herself back her heart. Kind of taking her heart back, okay? Ooh, I had some cards upside down, girl. What did I do? Okay. All right, well, we'll see what happens. All right. Ooh, let me reshuffle. I did see the Tower come out, but that could also just be that it's telling me I'm not shuffling right. Or I need to be shuffling or thinking of a question before I just start popping out cards. All right, so for pile 2, what's going to be happening for pile 1? What's going to be happening for pile 1 in regards to love in December? What's going to be happening for pile 1 in love for December? 2 of Pentacles. Okay, this is good. I think and then Judgment on the back. Wonderful. I think you're going towards the end of the month, I see you kind of coming into more of a playful energy, more of an independent energy, still occupying yourself with things. The 2 of Pentacles can be mismanagement of priorities and resources. So like spending too much time here, but not giving too much time to this thing. And with this anxiety card here, I kind of feel like if you are overwhelmed or too busy, the 2 of Pentacles is saying, don't get stuck on a loop doing something over and over again. Kind of make sure that you're giving all of your energy and resources and love and attention to one thing at a time to better fulfill your heart. Especially with Judgment here on the back. If you have any guides or angels or have any form of faith, it's definitely telling you that you're doing a great job staying connected to this. Keep doing this. Call out to them, pray to them. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. It could also be kind of warning you a little bit, because this is the only reversal card I have, to not be partying so much. 3 of Cups in reverse can talk about partying or trying to stay occupied with drugs and people, and kind of like just distracting yourself with like wasting time. But it's emotional. It's an emotional thing. It's not like because you're having fun. It's because you're kind of running away from other feelings. But I see towards the end of the month you kind of getting a little bit of your power back. Okay, pile 1. So this is for love. I'm going to go ahead and leave this up, and I want to get into your work. Alright, so for pile 1, move these up just a little bit. So for pile 1, actually, let me get some of these. What's the overall theme for pile 1 for career? What's the overall theme for pile 1 for career, please? What's the overall theme for pile 1 for career? Destiny and transformation. Ooh. What's the overall theme for pile 1 for career? She wants to come out again. Okay, there's definitely something happening for you, pile 1, and we have time on the back of the deck. There's something in the works as we speak. I'm not sure what you do for work. Maybe we can find out with the tarot. But Destiny is a great card to get. There's something happening for you in December. But December can also talk about like the end of cycles. So like maybe at the end of this year, you realize that you hit another pinnacle mark for career. But we're going to find out with tarot. So, but either way, there's something destined going on and happening for you in December. For pile 1, please, universe, provide me with some information. What's going to be the overall energy and theme for December for career for pile 1? What's work going to be like for pile 1 in December? What's work going to be like for pile 1 in December? What will work be like for pile 1 in December? Okay, we have 8 of Cups. What will work be like for pile 1 in December? Also have 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, 888. Something's happening. 8s are about movement, speed, power. What's happening for pile 1 in career? Ooh, too many. Too many. What's happening for pile 1 in career, please? Your cards are popping, but they're giving me 2. I'm trying to get at least 3. What's happening for pile 1 in career? What's happening for pile 1 in career? Those who chose pile 1 for December. What's happening for pile 1? Okay, I might just have to pick a card because your cards are messy right now, girl. Okay, for pile 1, what's happening in career in the month of December for pile 1? 9 of Pentacles. Wow, we have 2 8s and a 9 with the Page of Wands on the back. So you might actually be leaving a workplace right now, or maybe there's something that you are leaving behind so you can start new with the 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Cups does talk about maybe even possibly traveling. But there's something emotional that is worth value to you, but it's no longer serving you, or you feel as though you've done all you can at your current workplace. Maybe you've learned so much, it might become repetitive. You might feel a little mundane there. With the 8 of Cups, though, it looks like this person's leaving to become an intern or an apprentice somewhere else. You want to learn something else with these pentacles here. And keep in mind, this person, like the card is about wizards and witches, so Wizards Tarot. But you could very well be getting into witchcraft or kind of learning more about spell casting and just kind of researching a lot of your inner power and your intuition. But the 8 of Pentacles does talk about becoming a scholar or becoming like investing yourself into a hobby. You're really taking that time to learn something. Excuse me. With all this light too, we have 3 candles. This I'm thinking in a 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking of 4 of that stability with enlightenment. And she's using her wand to really kind of etch in and weld that pentacle. It looks like you might be investing in a little bit more time and energy for your career. So a lot of you could be going back to school or just hitting the books again for work and studying something, or maybe even investing your energy elsewhere. With the 9 of Pentacles right after, I feel like this is the same girl from the 8, because remember, this is an order, so we have 8 and then 9. 9s are about independence and solitude. So whatever this is, you're going at it alone. She no longer has a wand, she has her staff and she has her book. So I feel like you are graduating something in career. You might even be getting a raise, getting a promotion. But the Nine of Pentacles talks a lot about that independence, that advancement, and that like being in your own garden energy, being in your own, like just being extremely confident and being that boss bitch girl, okay? Excuse me. And we also have like a springtime kind of vibe here. I feel like with work, you're going to see brighter days in December. Something big is happening for you with destiny. So, oh, it's not the Page of Wands on the back. Oh, no, it is. Sorry, I saw the world peeking up on the back. So, yeah, something, the world can talk about the new year and talks about an end of a cycle. So, and Page of Wands can talk about starting on a new journey. So this means like you could be very well starting in something else in career. Okay. How exciting. I love it. It's looking really good for you, Pawan. I want to get you some advice after we flip over this card. So your message from your guides, message that you need to see from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle is expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Look at all these little sprites she has. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. That's beautiful. I hope that resonates with you. The message is pretty straightforward. And look, you guys, 12 December. That's powerful. Okay, so I'm going to get one more affirmation. So whatever affirmation I pull, this is going to be the overall theme for December for you. What is an affirmation for pile 1? What's an affirmation for pile 1? I have a wonderful relationship with my friends, family members, and coworkers. I am appreciated. And the back we have, I am safe when I express my feelings. I can be serene in any situation. Beautiful. All right, pile 1, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible month. It looks like you will. And I'll catch you guys next time. Please let me know if it resonated, if you felt like everything in the reading sounded connected with whatever's going on in your personal life or career life. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful end of the year. Bye. Hey, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to clear the air really quick, clear the energy. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're sitting, wherever you're taking time to listen to this reading, whether you're at work or driving or just watching YouTube. So you guys chose the cute little spirit bear. So we're actually going to get into your oracle deck advice at the end. Okay. So we're going to be doing a couple of things. We are going to do love first. I'm going to be using the Situations deck, and then the Art Nouveau Tarot. And then we're going to get into some questions for career, okay? So for pile 2, what is the overall situation and energy for pile 2 regarding love? What will love be like for pile 2 in December, please? Oh, I love this. Unconditional, genuine, certain love. Beautiful. What will pile 2's love life be like in December? What will pile 2's love life be like in December? Ooh, the history passed and happened. Okay. Back of the deck, we do have waves, emotions coming and going. So, I feel like maybe some of you might be rekindling with an ex, or just if you've been with someone for a very, very long time. It looks like the month of December will be very kind of like what it's been this entire time. Pretty chill. So I'm getting a little bit of two scenarios here. Okay, so I just want to repeat that. So for the first, for some of you, I feel like if you are with someone right now, the month of December will be very good. It'll be very stable, very strong, like still standing strong. And for others of you, I feel like maybe December might be a time where you feel like you could be reminiscing a lot on a certain person, or you might even be rekindling something that happened with someone. Back of the deck, we do have Tower, but it's in reverse. But that can also be like thinking about someone that you broke up with. Okay, like, again, that ex. But for the most part, I'm getting a very, very positive reading for December. All right. Why cannot some of my cards are like upside down, and these cards are a mess, y'all. All right. So what is the overall energy for pile 2 when it comes to love for the month of December? How will pile 2's love life be like in December? What will happen for pile 2 and love for December? What will their love life be like in December? What will pile 2's love life be like in December? Thank you. Okay, what will pile 2's love life be like in December? What will pile 2's love life be like in December? Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. What will pile 2's love life be like in December? And we have Death. Okay. And the Hermit. Okay. So I feel like I'm not going to take the Hermit, but I am going to look at it and take it in. So again, this goes back to those two scenarios. So for some of you, it's going to be very chill, not very eventful, same old, peaceful, maybe a little boring for those of you who are in like a committed, strong, standing relationship. With the Seven of Pentacles here, it does show a little bit of disappointment and like, oh man, like we're not doing anything, it's kind of boring. Or maybe you're investing in things and not getting anything back. With the Hanged Man here, it can also talk about like staying home or choosing not to really engage in each other too much. Like I don't see a lot of happiness. I don't see necessarily sadness either. I just see kind of like being bored and mundane, especially with the Death card. It's kind of just like meh, like nothing's happening. And that's for the very long-standing relationship. For those of you who are kind of still reminiscing on someone from the past, it does look like there is a like disappointment. Maybe they might be ghosting you, or maybe you might not have spoken to this person in a very long time. And unfortunately, with the Death card here, it is saying that it's over between you two. There's definitely nothing eventful happening for December between you and this person that you're reminiscing on from the past. But for the other long-standing relationship, it looks like things will be the same old. My advice with that is to kind of spark it up a bit, take initiative to take that on. You know, with the Seven of Swords in the back, it's kind of asking you to be creative and try to have like surprise dates or surprise weekends or something. That'd be my advice for that. And for those of you who are kind of reminiscing on someone from the past, I would definitely say, you know, try to channel that Six of Swords energy to move on. You know, after the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles comes up next, and it's like this person's investing on time in themselves. With the Seven of Pentacles here, it says, and I don't know, just look at this person's body language. Like they're doing so much. They're even like making eye contact with like whoever, like with us, right? This card's kind of looking at you. This person's doing a lot to get attention. And I feel like this could be you know, trying to get attention from this person or from anyone, or from whoever. And it looks a little exhausting. And Seven of Pentacles does talk about disappointment or investing and getting nothing back. Okay? So put that energy towards yourself. Sevens represent reflection and assessment. So think about, where you've been standing with this person and think, is this something that I really want to continue investing in? Okay. All right, pile 2, that is the T for love. Now we are going to get into work. All right, so what is the overall energy for pile 2 when it comes to work / career? What's the overall, excuse me. So what is the overall energy for career for the month of December for pile 2? What's the overall energy for career for the month of December for pile 2? Emotions, just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in a song. But if you don't come home to me, darling. Is that how the song goes? All right, emotions. What's going on for work with you guys? It's a beautiful card, though. We have this, it's like inside the barrel of a wave. You might be feeling a little choked up, since I just was choking on my own water a second ago. All right, so what is the overall events and energy for pile 2 in the month of December regarding career? What will career look like for pile 2 this month in December? What will career look like for pile 2? What will career look like for pile 2 for the month of December? What will career look like for pile 2? Magician, love to see it. What will career look like for pile 2? What will career look like for pile 2 for the month of December? What will career look like? What will career look like for pile 2 in the month of December? What will career look like? 4 of Wands. What will career look like for pile 2 month of December? Okay, 2 want to come out. Okay, I'll take it. And the 10 of Cups. Lovely. Oh, well, career looks great. Okay, so, well, for pile 2, I think the reason why the emotions card came out for career this time is because I feel like this is what has the most, this is what's taking up the most space, because work is very stable right now. We have the Magician. You're very good at your job. Whatever you're doing, you've been doing it a very long time with the Knight of Pentacles here. And it's consistent, it's stable with the 4 of Wands as well. You're a master at it. You do very well at it. I don't need to tell you anymore. You are doing great, and you do have a lot of intuition. You have a huge chunk of your work takes on intuition. With the High Priestess here, look at her. She's just downloading all these waves, these psychic waves around her. Her head is enlightened. She's in between these 2 pillars of intelligence. I'm thinking Gemini. So maybe you might communicate a lot at work, or you're in a field of communication. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous, because obviously communication, we're social creatures as humans, but maybe whatever specifically your position is someone that is communicating. Like maybe you have to be on call a lot, or listening, or watching, or looking, or researching, but you're good at it. Look here, we have the 4 of Wands too. We have this woman here reaching out to this man in this other dimension. I'm telling you, there's something at work where you have to wait for something else to come in. And I mean, this desk is a mess, but you do the damn thing. You're really good at what you do. It looks like you've been at this job for a while. I think there's just, because you're so good at your work, there's a lot of time for you to feel. And that's why I feel like with your love, it's a little bit more vacant. There's a little bit of more sadness and a little bit of more reflection and disappointment there, a little bit of boredom. And I think with your work, though, your work keeps you occupied, but I think you're so good at it. I don't know if you're learning anything else. I think you're just so good at it. You're the high priestess and the magician. Like, it's funny because the high priestess and the magician are a match. They're a pair. So some of you might even have like a business with a partner, but this is a really powerful match. The magician actually gets with the high priestess girl. They end up making love, honey, come through, and he becomes the emperor and she becomes the empress. Okay, they level up. Okay, they have a Pokemon metamorphosis moment and then they level up. So I think, but you're channeling both energies. I don't see this as you and another person. I see it as you. Like, you can do both, which means that you are neither your position, whatever position you have, you take both masculine and feminine qualities, the masculine with the physical, conscious realm, and then the feminine with the emotional, there's the emotions, baby, with the emotional subconscious realm. That's why you're so good at it. Oh my god, I'm having a breakthrough. I'm so sorry. This is crazy. This is like the magician and this is the high priestess right here. This is you communicating with yourself or something. Oh my god. This is incredible. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Pile 2. I don't know what you do for work, but you're really good at it. I think you might even know things before they happen. Like, you might have some psychic abilities. And this little Knight of Pentacles at the end just chilling. Like, I'm just chilling by this lake. I'm just getting my horse some water. You might even work near water. This is you at work. Like, okay, I'm fine. I got my pentacle. I know what to do with it. I'm taking care of it. Don't worry. Yes, I know I'm looking at the clock. I'll be fine. I feel like it's very that. Whew. All right, pal. 2. So let's see what your oracle advice is for the month of December. This is from the Believe in Your Own Magic. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Ooh, how cute. Look at all the other little mermaids. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. The message is very straight up, so I'll let you kind of like figure out what it means to you. But I am getting a musical notes in here, so I'm thinking that maybe you might have something creative that you are working on that you are in fear of. So it doesn't necessarily have to be music. It could be anything like performance-wise, like performing arts. But then I'm thinking of, because we have a lot of fantasy elements in here. We have the mermaids, which is a mythical creature. Then we also have space. So I'm thinking that at work with these emotions, maybe you have a lot of time to be creative and think. And this is saying, take the time to really plan it out and don't be afraid. Like, don't second guess yourself, because you know what? There are a lot of people that choose not to do anything. And, I'll go ahead and leave this here. And you're choosing to do something about it. All right. And my throat is clogged, so I don't know if you guys have issues with your throat chakra, or maybe you're a quiet person or you don't speak up. But I'm a Taurus. I'm rolled on my throat, so anytime I get certain readings and I get choked up, because I don't really get choked up a lot, but when I do tarot, I do start to feel things in my body. So like if my throat is weird, I will say it. You don't necessarily have to be a quiet person, but if you are not saying a lot, that's definitely coming out. Ooh. All right, for pile 2. What is an affirmation for pile 2? An overall affirmation for pile 2 for the month of December, please. The key to creativity is knowing that my thinking creates my experience. I use this key in every area of my life. All that creativity piece. I am a clear thinker, and I express myself with ease. See, there's the thinking energy, a lot in space, and that creativity piece there. All right, pile 2, please let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please comment if it resonated. I'm curious to know. And I hope you have an incredible December. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you chose this clear quartz crystal skull, then this is going to be your reading. I hope you are having an amazing day. I'm just going to clear the energy real quick after pile 2's reading. So we're going to figure out what's going to be happening for you in the month of December. We're going to start with love, and then I'm going to do career, and then some advice for you at the end. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this oracle advice for you to the side, and we are going to do our love first and see what the tea is, and then at the way end I'll give you your advice, okay? So for pile 3, what is the overall energy for pile 3 when it comes to love for December? What will be happening for pile 3 in love in the month of December? What will be happening for pile 3 regarding love in the month of December? What will be happening for pile 3? What will be happening for pile 3? Ooh, those came out fast. Okay, so we have divine masculine. We have intervention, rescue involved. And we also have soulmate, similar friendship, romantic partner. Okay. I don't want to take more than 2. I don't want to push it. But I am going to keep this card in mind, okay? So already I'm seeing that the divine masculine in this relationship there is some kind of assistance or energy that you have been investing in this person for a long time. I feel like it makes you nervous or scared, or like, I don't know, I feel like it's very hidden for some reason. Now, intervention doesn't have to be very literal, like as far as like drugs. I know people a lot of the time think like an intervention with like substance use. It could be for a lot of things. But there's definitely some kind of situation here where you might be having to lead or facilitate a lot of different things to make this happen for this divine masculine here. Okay, and I am getting a darker energy because all of the cards are black and white, including the soulmate card, which is beautiful because with that soulmate energy, it's kind of, I can tell that that's what really keeps the love going. Yeah, I can tell you care a lot about this person. Now, for some of you, if you are not in a relationship, it can be talking about maybe like someone in your life whom you care about that would be considered a divine masculine. But for a lot of you, it does talk, a divine masculine is pretty much the male counterpart or partner in the relationship. It's kind of like getting the Emperor card. It's like, okay, the man, there's a man here, a masculine person. For some of you, it can also talk about you, if you are male or consider yourself male. Maybe you've been having a hard time pulling yourself out of something, and this could be where all of your energy is going. Like, that's why there's not a lot of room for love. But my first instinct was whatever relationship you're in, whether you present whatever gender or masculinity, femininity, the male counterpart or male energy is kind of needing some help. So let's find out a little bit more. Okay, for pile 3, what will love be like for pile 3 in December? What will love be like for pile 3 in December? One card at a time, please. What will love be like for pile 3 in December? For those who chose the crystal skull. What will love be like for pile 3 in December? What will love be like for pile 3 in December? What will love be like for pile 3 in December? What will love be like for pile 3 in December? Interesting. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to be very honest, you guys. This is talking about addiction. This is talking about some kind of habit, because the devil does talk about addictions that you can't break. It can talk about substances, can talk about sex, can talk about money, can talk about temptations. It can sometimes be like something karmic, like where you have an attachment to something or someone. But because we also have strength, I'm going to go ahead and say that it is very much something that's tempting to this person. Because with the strength card here, the strength card is really, it's a card of wanting to hold yourself back. It's about channeling inner strength. And you and your person are really struggling. Your person is struggling. I've actually never seen a devil card here. It kind of looks like a Joker from Batman. Maybe your person right now, you're kind of seeing different sides of them, and that could be one of the sides. Like maybe there's a real scary controlling side. I'm just seeing, like, with all this muscles and this masculinity, I am thinking of aggression. Oh my gosh, and look on the back of the deck with the King of Pentacles here. He's like grabbing this woman. Even though the King of Pentacles is a very sensual, stable, it's a husband card. But it's like this, he's like grabbing her. A little bit more aggression there. Okay, I get one more card. What's going on for pile 3 in the month of December? What's going on for pile 3 in the month of December, please? Those who chose pile 3, thank you. Knight of Cups. And in the back of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Okay, so you might be married to this person. The Hierophant can also talk about being contracted, soul contracted. With the devil here, it does make me think of something karmic or something spiritual. Maybe you have a spiritual connection to this person. Maybe you see them as a partner. That soulmate energy, you're like absolutely like dead set on that. Like, yeah, they're my soulmate. With the Hierophant, I could see that here. But the Hierophant does talk about contracts. Okay, give me a second here to digest. All right, back in the zone. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups here, I would be very careful with this person, because the Knight of Cups is someone who can emotionally play you. It is a card of someone who's a sweet talker, who comes in and wants to court you and really enjoys doing so. They're really good at it. They come in charming with this cup of love for you. But paired with this devil and this strength card, I'm gonna say that right now it's a little manipulative, because it almost looks like it's self-serving. I mean, look at this knight. I usually the Knight of Pentacles comes or the Knight of Cups comes on a horse. He's, strapped up, ready to go. But this person's just kind of looking at their cup, like kind of like wondering when it's gonna get filled up again. I'm not sure, pile 3. I feel like with love for December, there are going to be some good moments here, and I can tell that at times it feels very solid and it feels like it's meant to be. But I will say that I do know a little bit about substance use, addiction, and how long those things, how some of those cycles go. And it's definitely a battle. This is a long-term thing. You pretty much have to deal with this your whole life. So kind of really looking at it and thinking, is this something that you can do long-term? Is this something you want to invest in? And I know it's hard, because obviously, you care about this person, and I do believe that people can get better, but I just want to caution you to be careful, because I do see some emotional trickery with the Knight of Cups here. Okay, and that is a struggle city. Okay. All right, so let's move on to work. We're going to move on to career. Oh my gosh, look, antidote popped out. Wow. Okay. I'll keep that in mind moving forward. Interesting. Antidote. Think of like a cure. That's interesting. Okay. For pile 3, what is the T with pile 3's work? What's going on for career with pile 3? Thank you. We have time. Okay. Time is a factor here. Oh, on the back, destiny. That's interesting. We actually had destiny for pile 1, and then time was on the back of the deck. That's so interesting. All right, so time is a very big factor in work right now. So this could mean a lot of things. This could mean that you could be waiting currently to go back to work. You could be in school. There's something where time is kind of a really big factor or barrier or an obstacle here. I don't know why I'm feeling like it's an obstacle. Okay, so what is the overall energy for career for pile 3? What is going to happen for pile 3 in the month of December for career? What is going to happen for pile 3 in the month of December for career? What's career looking like for pile 3 in December? What's career looking like for pile 3 in December? What's career looking like for pile 3 in the month of December, please? What's career looking like for pile 3? What's career looking like for pile 3 in the month of December? We have 9 of Cups in reverse. I don't like taking reversals, but I feel called to take it. What's pile 3 gonna be what's gonna be happening for pile 3 in the month of December? Okay. Pile 3. I don't know who you are, pile 3. But I am seeing there's a connection here with this intervention struggle for love. So we have the 9 of Cups, but it's in reverse. I don't usually take reversals, but I'm going to be called to because it's very connected with this. So 9 of Cups in reverse talks about a little bit of indulgence and having too much of something. Now, I'm going to be very honest. I'm going to say that you might either be partying too much or drinking too much or doing something that really isn't good for your higher self. It's emotionally indulgent. It's a little gluttonous. There's something here that is a little unhealthy. Now, and I'm not judging in any way. I'm reading the cards how I see them. Now, 9s are about independence and solitude. So this is something that you're doing. Now, if it doesn't resonate, you're not necessarily indulging in partying or substances or anything like that. This can also talk about complacency and like, I don't want to say laziness, but feeling so comfortable that maybe you've lost a little bit of ambition or lost a little bit of spark or interest. Because I mean, the 9 of Cups already on its own is a card about like, yeah, I know I got it good. I'm so good at this. I got everything I need. Like, I got everyone right where I want them. I got all my trophies. I know I'm the shit. I'm emotionally fulfilled. You know, I got everything I want. And then reverse is kind of like, okay, I have too much. This is like a mess, but I don't care. I'm just going to keep indulging in it. So there's some kind of there's like a loss of necessities here. There's a loss of something. I'll let it come to me. Hold on. There's like a carelessness. That's a perfect word with 9 of Cups reverse. Is a carelessness here. Okay, with career. This can also mean that you are waiting to hear something back with the time card, but with the 7 of Swords, there's also something that you might be getting away with. The Seven of Swords is about deception and trickery, but with the Nine of Cups reversed, it's kind of like you're doing something and you're getting away with it. The Seven of Swords is a thief card, so you might be stealing something, might be doing something wrong or not morally right. But just it is heeding a warning a little bit because this door is a little cracked. I think that it is also saying that your tracks might be covered, like you. And I'm not coming for you, Pile 3. I swear I'm not reading you. I'm just seeing the cards how it is. I will say with the Hangman at the end, this can also talk about maybe there's not much to be, and with time here, because that's really what the Hangman is, just a lot of time, a whole lot of nothing happening for a long time. It can be saying that because you're in this energy, that there's not much else to do but fuck around. Does that make sense? Now, if you are this person who's struggling with substance use or some kind of indulgence or temptation here, and you're kind of having a hard time, the Knight of Cups can also be a little bit of a player energy. If you're this person who's having a hard time staying with one person, or maybe kind of treating it, not that monogamy is like your entire destiny, but maybe if you're just kind of hopping around emotionally speaking, then this is saying that this is you as the same person continuing. That's the same avenue, the same energy you're giving into the avenue of career. Okay? Now, if you are a person who's with someone who's having struggles with temptations and substances or karmic connections to anything negative, right? You're picking up on your person's energy and it's spilling into your work. Whatever, I mean, it makes sense. Whoever you're around, you pick up on. And then we have the Ten of Wands at the back of the deck. So this is definitely challenging for you. This is a lot of work, and it does feel tiresome. Are you tired, Pile 3? Are you tired right now? Like, really check in with yourself. How do you feel watching this? Because I'm looking at your cards, and it doesn't look like you're feeling too good. It actually doesn't even look like you're checking in with how you feel at all. I think you've been running on an empty tank for a long time. Because I don't see any cups of like, well, the Nine of Cups reversed, but I feel like you've just been on survival mode for a while. I'm going to get some advice for you, Pile 3, with Tarot. What's some advice I can give Pile 3, whoever chose the Crystal Skull? Queen of Swords, beautiful. Okay, this is now, and then Temperance on the back. Okay, so definitely with Temperance on the back, it is talking about abstaining from indulging too much. Abstain from taking too much in. Kind of wait on things, but in a peaceful way, not in a Hangman way where you have no choice but to feel trapped. Hangman can also talk about imprisonment and actually being in prison. Okay? Queen of Swords, this is your advice, Pile 3. Your advice is to think logically, to think clearly, to think with wisdom. If there are people in your life who you need to distance yourself from, who are not healthy for you, do not want to see the better good happen for you, then you need to cut those people out of your life. The Queen of Swords is someone who thinks logically. She is often perceived as being cold, but really she's just protecting herself. She thinks with her head, not with her heart. She thinks with her heart when she needs to. But in this moment, your advice is to think clearly for what's best for you. Channel in this owl with this wisdom here in your shoulder, okay? All right, so Pile 3, let's go ahead and see what your advice holds from Believe in Your Own Magic. It says, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Ooh, wow. And then that is very Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. Because you know what's funny is I didn't want to say it because I don't want to assume, but with the strength here, and the devil. To me, I also can think of someone who, like I mentioned that aggression, someone very like physical. If there is someone being physical towards you, the Queen of Swords is someone who's a widower. She's also divorced. So if just take that as it resonates. But it's the message is calling for you to stand up for yourself, to keep this flame for yourself alive. She's got blood on her nails. That's beautiful. All right. Now, last affirmation of the night for pile 3. Pile 3. For pile 3, what is a message that pile 3 needs to... Ooh, okay, all right, okay, I'll take the first one that fell. I think big, and then I allow myself to accept even more good from life. Beautiful. I am a magnet for money. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, pile 3. Please let me know if that resonated. It definitely looks like it's going to be a very eventful December for you, but just know that you have everything, every tool that you need in yourself to stand up for what you need, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.